What the heck? Donald Trump says he's going to stop cursing? This campaign is really getting serious. It's fascinating the way that Trump has used some, shall we say, crude language at some of his rallies, and some of his supporters love that because he's politically incorrect, he doesn't follow the rules, and all of that. And so we've heard him say many times he's going to bomb the S out of ISIS. There was at least a pretense of dropping an F-bomb. And then just the other day, Trump was disparaging Ted Cruz and used a word that people on TV describe as a synonym for cat. Let's just put it this way. If he'd called him a pussycat, he wouldn't have had any problem. And it's interesting also to see the way that media organizations kind of dance around it, because by not using the words, some of which are not obscene by themselves, they almost give the impression that it's worse than it is. Remember when he used the word schlong, then there was all this, Yiddish expression and all that. Anyway, apparently the feedback from the press and criticism from some of his rivals, now that the campaign is heading to South Carolina, where at least Mary Catherine Ham tells me they don't like that kind of talk, has prompted Donald Trump to promise that not only will he not use any curse words in public, but any word that's a little off, he says, I get killed. And so it's probably smart on his part to not have to sort of fight these little side battles, because I just don't think it's that big a blanking deal. Meanwhile, the media's ability to find the lighter moments, here you have South Carolina. It's going to be the make or break primary probably of this season. And you have Jeb, and you have Marco, and you have Ted really going after Trump hard, understanding this is probably the last place he can be derailed, and it'll be awfully hard to stop if he wins big in the South Carolina primary. And what is all the chatter about online and on the air? It's about a Cruz ad that uses an actress that turns out to have been a soft-core porn actress star person. Which of course Cruz had nothing to know, knew nothing about. It was picked by the woman was picked by the casting company, and so what? But of course, Cruz campaign took the ad down. That gave it an extra news cycle or two, and so we have a campaign that's about curse words and porn stars and other things. But between now and the February 20th primary, this is going to get pretty serious, and it's probably going to get ugly, because this could be it for those who are trying to slow down the Trump Express.